Let's say there's a person in your office, let's call him Arjun. Okay, now Arjun is not a boss, he's not even a senior person, but when Arjun walks into a room, there's a change in the room, something changes in the room. The person who was speaking very loudly, aggressively, lowers his tone. Someone rephrases their sentence, and someone say who's three levels above Arjun technically checks his expression every now and then. So nobody has told them to do so. There is no rule book about it, but they do it. That's what we are looking at today, not the official hierarchy, but the silent one. So every office, every corporate has a structure hierarchy, right? Who reports to whom, VP, director, whatever, senior VP, etc., etc., etc. But running parallelly, there is another hierarchy which is invisible. Now these hierarchies are based on the signals, signals which people have learned over the years of social conditioning, which they presume as power. When they are around such people who display or these signals, their behavior changes automatically without thinking. Let's decode what those signals actually are. Okay, the first signal is someone when he or she joins through a very influential reference. World travels before they travel, right? Before they join, everyone in the office knows who's joining, through whose reference they are joining. So there's an extra attention, extra care that is taken before they join, okay? And there's a preloaded respect which this person deserves or doesn't deserve, I don't know, but this is how it is. And whenever they speak in a meeting, everybody pays attention. They pay a little more attention, and mind you, nobody else gets this attention. Just because you are a big shot and have been referred by a big shot, you are our so-called boss. Anyway, let's move ahead. The next set of people are those who sit with the leadership team, right? They have, you might know that people who sit with the leadership team have their chais, coffee. Sorry, no chai, I don't think that kind of people have chai. They might have coffee or say matcha, whatever. So they have their coffee and matcha, and they have their lunch together. They go around, they have their evening after office, they spend their after office hours together most of the time. So people, you could just see how employees or how people around the office behave with such kind of people. They don't want, they're very cautious, okay? So they speak very softly. Someone who speaks their mind is also very, very careful while speaking to them. They think that, if I can be in good books of this person, I might be in good books of leaders too. See, now most of this, they don't even know how strong the connection is. Sometimes it's very vague, because it's just that normal chai coffee wala system and hi bye, and that's all. But people treat on what they see. So if they see that you are one of those people who have a little more conversation, casual conversations apart from the official thing with the leaders, they think you are close. I'm fed up of this construction work 24/7. And yes, so the behavior changes is because for them you are holding that power. Now let's talk about the language English. Okay, so unfortunately in India, speaking English, how well you speak or use that language is the yardstick to check your intelligence, right? And I have seen this. Okay, it's 101% true, because if you are someone who speaks impeccable English, nobody's going to interrupt you, nobody's going to question you, nobody is gonna what do we say, cross question you, because they will think that by जाने दे जाने दे, this person speaks good English, मतलब इसके मुंह कौन लगेगा types, and I have seen people talking nonsense, just going round and round with great English, and you are sitting there and wondering, what's happening, but you will not question them, because like I said, that signals social conditioning. English बोल रहा है या English बोल रही है तो सही बोल रही होगी, भले ही बकवास करे, है ना? So, and the last one is the school or the college pedigree. If you have come from, say, a top institute or top B school, you are the most intelligent. Nobody's going to question you. You would have not solved a single problem. You have zero leadership quality. You would have not done anything, but you are right. Whatever you say, I am not going to question you, because whenever, you should see how people talk about them. They will get their, oh, you know what, this person is graduated from IIM, this person is from IIT. Of course, that I'm not dismissing that it doesn't hold any great value. Yes, of course it does, but like I said, it's about the social conditioning that we have, an assumption that if this person has come from that kind of a school, they are right. Whatever they say, we are not going to question them. And people around them feel like an idiot. They'll be like, what is this? Even if they have the strongest and the most uh, valid question to ask, they will not ask. They will think that अरे मैं तो पागल दिखूंगा इसको पूछूंगा तो यार इसने बोला तो सही बोला होगा. Like, the same way like English, अगर English में बोल रहा तो सही बोल रहा है. So this is one of the signals, power signals, where people change without thinking. They change. It's such, the social conditioning is such that we don't even know that we are changing. And it happens with me also. I'm not saying that I don't do that. I'm just that when I think about the, when I go back and think, I have done such things, and hence I'm talking in this video. And I have seen this. I had an intern in office. Okay, she had an impeccable English. She came from an affluent family. She was very confident. She used to sit with the leadership team. Imagine having all the signals, having all the signals together. Imagine the impact she had. And she used to not speak to anyone. She was an intern. So I remember how people used to talk to her. Okay, they were so afraid talking to her. Even if there was some escalation, they used to just write a very polite mail. Can you just look into it? It's been delayed, because because this is that power that I'm talking about. Okay, anyway. Okay, so my channel is about decoding how people actually behave, and if that's the kind of content that you like and makes you see the world differently, do subscribe, because there's a lot more.